Today, I am going to show you another reason why Dollar Tree makes me happy. And I am so sorry about my background. My house is nuts, and trying to find a quiet spot to film is not always the easiest. And if you see the curtain moving and hear noises, the +3 are in and out with curiosity to see what is going on. But I'm glad you're here. I have a brand new today Dollar Tree haul filled with so many exciting finds, name brand finds, bargains galore. And if you're here, I'm thinking Dollar Tree makes you happy too. If not, maybe you'll feel that way after I show you what I found. So we'll get this Dollar Tree haul on the road. What do you say? I say, let's go. All right, now this first item, the first time I saw it, I passed on it because honestly, I thought it looked super unappetizing. But then so many of you told me it was good. And I brought Bill into Dollar Tree with me, and he saw it and he was like, I'm gonna love that. So we grabbed one. It is this. We paid $1.25 for it. It was on sale in the Christmas candy aisle at our Dollar Tree. And it is Beoglu Dubako, Dubai style milk chocolate. But it is milk chocolate with Kadif and pistachio cream. So this here, this like green oozy stuff is what to me honestly looked unappetizing. But I'm like a very texture person. Like, guys, I can't eat condiments. Like, it's all I can do to even touch mayonnaise when I make Bill like tuna or egg salad. So this is not up my alley, but we are going to be doing, at so many of your request, another Dollar Tree taste test. So this will be included in that. And so I suppose for the team here, I'm going to have to give it a taste. So I'll be brave and I will taste it. It's one serving is the bar, and it's 200 calories if you were to eat this whole thing. My guess is it's probably going to be kind of rich, so maybe one wouldn't eat the whole bar, but I don't know. We'll find out very soon. Oh, now the other thing though, guys, I want to bring to your attention, because the YouTube algorithm isn't necessarily a fan when I put out content that is not haul or shop with me's. And so I did on, what's today? Wednesday. Tuesday night, my first episode of Vlogmas. We had a lot of fun. We did some exciting things, saw some beautiful stuff. And so I know according to the YouTube numbers, they didn't put it in front of my subscribers. So if you're interested in seeing my first episode of Vlogmas, I will tag it at the end of this video, or you can just go to my channel, A Chick Plus 3, and click on videos and you would see it there. It was the latest upload. But so if anybody is interested in a Vlogmas episode, it's a few days worth of stuff. I just wanted to bring that to your attention that it is up, because regardless if you hit notification bell or not, that doesn't guarantee anything with YouTube and showing you anything. So some of you will be like, you went to my channel because you thought I hadn't put out a video in a couple of weeks, and then you see this whole backlog because I put out minimum of 4 videos a week. But in any case, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I want to show you this next find, guys. Now, this is not a product that I typically use, but name brand, $1.25. I thought I'm going to pick it up so that I can use it and try it out and let you all know my thoughts on it. And it is this Pro Luxe, and it is a setting powder. It's a matte finish. Now, I got the bisque. They had an ivory and a translucent, and then this bisque. So I wasn't really sure what color to go with, but when I looked at it in store, this actually looked like the darkest one. So even though I have fairly pale skin, I don't know, I get very like red also. And so I thought the ivory, the translucent, maybe would make me look too ghost-like. No idea. But I wanted to try this matte setting powder, and I thought for $1.25 that was a great deal. So I'll give this a try. I'll let y'all know what I'm thinking about it. It says it includes a little powder puff, I guess, to put it on. If any of you have tried this, I'd love to know your thoughts. I will let you know. And I've said this before, this brand ProLuxe, the Dollar Tree, also carried their foundations. Now, I don't like foundations to begin with, so maybe my review would be a little jaded. I mean, because I just don't like foundations in general, but the ProLuxe foundation that I tried from Dollar Tree was, I thought, like too heavy, drying, accentuated the fine lines. I much prefer a like tinted moisturizer, a skin tint, those products that they call like milk something, like milk cream, but just like a tinted moisturizer-y type of product. So I don't know how this will work for me, but I figured I'll give it a try. And then look what I found. I was so excited to find these. These are brand new into my Dollar Tree. I could not believe it. 2 new scents of the hand sanitizers. This one is confetti cake scented, and this is peach scented. So I'm going to actually put these away and use these for Valentine's Day. I was very excited. I'm sorry. Miss Cora is like running all around here under my feet. But yeah, I was super excited to find those. And they had a ton of the silicone holders. So if you don't know what I'm referring to, it's this. So this is the one I have on my purse right now. These are rubbery, so you can see the product just pops right out, so you can change it. And then also, guys, just so that you know, these unscrew. So if you want to fill them with your own product, you can do that. So whether you have another company or brand that you like, or buy some type of big refill, or make your own. So these are refillable, just an FYI. And then they easily just, it's going to show you up here, pop back into this silicone holder. And if you pick these up at, for instance, Five Below, and spend, you know, even more, they Five Below ones fit these Dollar Tree silicone holders, and vice versa. The holders at Five Below fit the Dollar Tree sanitizers. So yeah, I was really excited to get the 2 new scents. And then, oh, look at this. This was the first time seeing this design. Look at that. I love the nutcrackers, and I particularly love the shade of blue. A little bit different for the holidays. And we needed another one of these. I currently am using one that I've had for 2 years, and it has held up quite well. But eventually what I notice happens is in the like underside, so not the cup itself, but this paper, I don't know, just starts to look a little worse for wear inside the tumbler. So I just wanted a new one, so that at the end of this season, I will get rid of the one that I'm currently using, which is a snowflake one, also in blues. And then I figure I'll have this one to use for the next 2 years. And I put these in my dishwasher top rack. I have no idea if it tells you to do that. No, it says not microwave or dishwasher safe. I personally put them in the top rack of my dishwasher, no issues, but you decide for yourself, but I do. So I picked that up. Oh, and then Bill grabbed these. So I showed you guys last week a bunch of the new Time O Wise pasta products. Well, Bill found one that he thought he wanted to try, and it's the Cajun style dirty rice. It says that it cooks in 90 seconds. So that truly is a time saver meal. Tender bell peppers and smoky chipotle chili deliver bold flavor in every bite. 8.8 ounces. This is one serving, it says. Me personally, I think this would feed two, but if you wanted to eat the whole packet here, it's 350 calories. The sodium is 640 milligrams. That's why Bill's going to make two side dishes out of this. And 8 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, 6 grams of fiber. It is a product of the USA. And yes, the best use by date is in 2027, February. So way out there. The Dollar Tree does not purposely sell any expired, outdated food products. So I know, which I can't believe in this day and age, but there are people that still think that, oh, it's at the Dollar Tree because it's recalled, it's expired, stuff like that. That's not the case. But so he grabbed himself that one, and this was indeed $1.25. So everything I picked up that I'm sharing with you today was $1.25, except for this one item. This was $1.50. But everything else, the candy, the health and beauty, everything I'm going to show you, $1.25. So then he also picked this one up. Now this is a different brand. And this also is 8.8 ounces, but on the back of this tells you that it serves 2. To me, that is more like it. And so if you ate the container of this one, 500 calories. So this is a more calorie-laden product. It's brown rice with quinoa. Eat Regal Ancient, it says. And let me see. This one is the best use by date is October 2026, and this is a product of India. So we have Canadian made, and this one is from India. And the same thing, it has the microwavable instructions on it. And you don't have to microwave these in the pouches too. If you're concerned about that, you can transfer this into a glass dish if you want. So yeah. But so he got himself 2 rice dishes, and then he also picked himself up this. Look at this. Sweet Chaos, delightfully disruptive. Drizzled popcorn, peppermint crunch. It says it's drizzled with sweet white and dark frosting. Sounds decadent, doesn't it? So we will use this in the taste test also. And they also had by Sweet Chaos a cocoa flavored one. And I am 99.9% positive that we picked up the cocoa flavored one last year. And Bill must have been on the same page because it didn't end up in our bag. So yes, he grabbed this one. Looks scrumptious. The serving size is 1 bag, 210 calories, 105 milligrams of sodium. Does have 17 grams of sugar, though. There's Miss Harley. All right, sorry about that. Miss Harley wanted to go outside, so that's where she's at now. All right, where were we? Ooh, the next thing that Bill found. Look at this. This is a brand new find for us. And I'm sorry. Now we got another one. Oh, can I get you? Oh, my big potato. Oh, you're getting big, baby. This is Cora, for those of you that have not met her before. I call her my little potato. She wanted to come up and say hello. Mommy's doing a Dollar Tree haul. Look around. Yeah, I'm sorry. No treats for you on the table right now. Okay. All right, baby. All right, I was showing you this, the Palmer. We love the Palmer candy. These are mini peanut butter cups, and it says they're made with real peanut butter. Look at the size of this box. And it says that you get 32 pieces in here. So I thought these would be awesome to give these a try. We love the Palmer candy. It is a made in the USA company. So, and Bill spotted these. I have never seen boxes of Palmer mini peanut butter cups before. So I'm really excited. We will include these in the taste test also. So those, oh, and here's another item that will go in the taste test. Look at these by Albanese. Gummy snowmen and trees with snow. How cute are those? Ooh, they match my sweatshirt. I got this last year at Marshall's. It was like $9.98. So it's kind of like a sweatshirt, but it has a little bit more sweatery texture. It pilled up quite a bit, so I would not buy something this exact style again. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it really pilled up, and I only wore it a few times. But in any case, it is what it is. So in here, you get approximately 13 pieces. 5 pieces is a serving for 90 calories. This is a woman-owned company, Albanese Confectionery. So that's interesting. Oh, and the best use by date for these is 2027. And so Albanese Confectionery Group is in Merrillville, Indiana. So $1.25 for those. And then you all know what these are. Name brand Raisinets. Our Dollar Tree sells the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate ones. My youngest son loves the dark chocolate ones, which, don't get me wrong, I love too. And I like the milk ones. So these are milk. So I think I picked these up for myself. And I just noticed on here, look at that. It tells you the fill level, so that if you open the box and it's only filled to there, I guess you don't contact the company complaining that you didn't have enough for Raisinets. So they're telling you what it is supposed to be filled to. And I paid $1. Yeah, I told you guys, I'm sure $1.25 for these. Most of the stores around us now, this stuff is $1.26 and up. And some of you told me Walmart had some of the movie box candy for $1. So I looked at our Walmart, but this was not in the dollar sale. It was like Sour Patch Kids. It was a lot of like the gummy candy type of things, and I personally am not a fan of those. I go for the chocolate. So got that at Dollar Tree. Bill picked this up too. This is something we have not tried before, believe it or not. And it's Elmer chocolates. And you get 4 different chocolates there. It's a made in the USA company. And so, yes, 1 package. So it is. It's 4 chocolates in here. I'm sorry, there's so much glare with this wrap here, guys. It's gluten-free. Milk chocolate caramel, milk chocolate strawberry cream, a dark chocolate orange cream, and a milk chocolate cocoa truffle. So that sounds yummy. Yeah, 1 package. So you could eat this whole package. It says for 210 calories. We'll probably just throw this in the taste test also. Along, I think, with these, the Barton sea salt caramels. Now for Thanksgiving, I served on my sweet, and I was going to say sweet and sour, but it wasn't, sweet and savory charcuterie board. In fact, if I have a clip, I will include that right in here. But I served on that the Barton's pecan clusters and the Barton's peanut butter clusters. So good. I ate way too many of them. So at the time when I was shopping for that, they didn't have the sea salt caramels. So I was really excited to see these because let me tell you, I loved the other ones. And this is out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. So we picked that up. And then this too, a product of the USA. Bill grabbed this Mascot Peanut Brittle. It's a 4.5 ounce box. Freshly roasted gourmet peanuts in a sweet, delicious crunch. Gluten-free and 0 trans fats. It says it's thin and crispy. 4.5 servings in this box. 1 ounce is your serving, and you get 110 calories. For those of you that watch your carbs, though, you do get 18 grams of carbs. So that sounds like a lot to me. But of course, you know, everything in moderation. Plan out your food for the day and work out that way what you can or cannot have. So got that. And then this is a repeat purchase because Bill told me that he has eaten the majority of the first bag. So he grabbed himself another one of these Palmer Choco Fluff marshmallow filled snowballs. It's a marshmallow cream in a chocolate flavored shell. So that's the big thing about Palmer candy. They don't tell you that, you know, it's chocolate. It is chocolate flavored candy. So to me, it's quite a very distinct flavor. It is something that Bill and I, New Englanders, grew up on. Palmer candy was a staple in your Easter basket and in your Christmas stocking. So it's a very nostalgic flavor that we both love, always lovingly growing up and now referred to as the cheap chocolate. So he grabbed himself that, and yeah, we'll include this in the taste test too. Why not? So I'm going to end this Dollar Tree haul here. I hope that showed you a little bit of why Dollar Tree makes me so happy. So many fabulous finds, new finds, name brand finds, only $1.25. I don't think you can beat it. I've loved the Dollar Tree for decades, and I see myself loving it going forward for decades. And I just got to tell you guys for the third time how much I love my Grinchy pen and how well he writes. And I still have been seeing these popping up at my Dollar Tree up near the registers. So if you like the Grinch, I would grab yourself one of these. The ink writes really smooth and nice. It does come with this little cap, you know, so it's not necessarily the most convenient thing to hold while you write, although surprisingly it's not bad, and it writes again very smooth, very dark. So this may turn out to be my favorite find at Dollar Tree for 2027, and I think Miss Cora is playing with her favorite find right now if you hear that squeaking. So thank you all for being here. I had so much fun. I love chit-chatting with you all. Please come back and join us. I look forward to that. And of course, as always, my friends, until next time, remember, please be well.